آمدیم با یه قسمت دیگه از بازی کینگدوم کام دو و این قسمت باید کارزماتیک باشی. زیرنویس ببریم بالا که به یه خیاطی نیاز داریم که خیاطی داخل این نقشه داخل شهر کوتنبرگ اینجاست و باید لباسهای اشرافی ست برنگه بخریم، کلاه و لباس و شال و شلوار و از اینجور چیزا نزدیکی نشونه اینجاست که بریم با این بورش حرف زدن تا برای کوره زوبه فلز و اینا و همینجور که میگه فعلا لباس اشرافی رو نپوشیدم فعلا چون که اینجا گلی میشه و باز جذابیتش میاد پایین. اینجا فعلا بیام بیرون بعد برم سمت اونجا که اینجاست. خب اسب صدا میزنیم. کجای اسبی؟ اسبک اینجاست. اومد که نامه سری یه مسافرت سری میزنیم به اینجا. فعلا کجا رفت؟ وای اینجا کوچنای قدیمی اگه تو اونجا باید با اسب بوداییم بریم و اونجا لباس های چیزمون رو بپوشیم. خواهد اون رو بپوشیم تا بتونیم با او بورش و اسخول حرف بزنیم. شاجرمون بیارم. باشا از جایی که میتونیم بریم زیاد جدی نگیریم اینجا دارم. به نفس اسبتون اهمیت بدین. نفسش باشه باید دوباره بدوین. این دستور سری رو مجبورین هی چند دقیقه بدین چون که او زیر نفسش خط داره. او خالصه دستور دویدنش سره ها میکنه و راه میره فقط براتون. همون چون که باید باشیم. خب اینجا لباس کارزماتیکمون رو میپوشیم که جذابیت کارزمای ما رو به سی میرسونه و یارو یه ما حرف میزنه.
Greetings, Master Bورش. I'm Henry of Scallop.
Nice clothes. You've got good taste.
Thank you, Goodman. Likewise. Christian of Pisa sent me. I'm supposed to give you this letter as his testimonial.
Scallop, you say? That's where the royal mines are. Am I right?
You are. Unfortunately, the mining has ceased since King Sigismund's attack.
That truly is unfortunate. Christian writes that your family is interested in running a smelter. But I'm not selling it.
I know. I just want to see what it looks like when this smelting works.
Well, if Sir Christian wishes it, I won't deny you the opportunity. With this letter of safe conduct, you'll be able to move around unfettered. The guards will recognize my seal. But I don't want you disturbing the workers with any unnecessary questions. If you want to know anything, ask me.
Can you tell me what happens with the mined ore as the smelting works?
We weigh in the delivered ore and crush it so that it can be sorted for roasting. Roasting mainly separates sulfur from the ore, which is why the place smells like hell itself. Then the roasted material is smelted in the furnace.
از
The
اطلاعات
slag is
میکشیم
separated
که
from the
به
matte.
جایی که میخوایم برسیم.
The smelting process is repeated. It's then cast into bars that can be sold. After we've given the royal share to the king, that is.
How many corves of ore do you process here per day?
We don't measure in quarts here. I have several ore merchants working for me. They buy ore from various mines. When they deliver it here, we don't measure it by the quart, but weigh by the quintal. We process a large amount here, up to several thousand quintals a day in total.
How much silver does that make?
That, of course, depends on the quality of the ore we process that day. 20 quintals of ore usually yield about a pound of raw silver. That then yields a hryvnia of pure silver. We can make between 100 and 200 hryvnias of pure silver per day.
Can any silver go missing from here?
That's impossible. Everything is carefully weighed and recorded. Every step is counted and checked. Besides, molten silver is rather hard to steal. Once it's cast into bars, we keep them safe under lock and key.
How many corves were delivered from Horshan, say, on the feast of St. Petronilla?
Fly from Horsham, of all places.
Because I find Horsham a bit fishy.
Fishy? And what's that got to do with me? I own smelters, not mines.
That's precisely why I'm asking you.
I can't remember details like that. Anyway, I've answered enough of your questions. You're keeping me from my work.
But
Are you deaf? I have other urgent matters to deal with. Go and pick someone else's brains. Farewell, you yokel.
باید بریم سمت کوره زوگ آهن حالا.
are you talking to me?
Who else? Gutenberg, Hangman's Halter? You really don't remember? Already, Hans? I thought you'd be gone a lot longer.
I'm not Hans. I'm Henry.
Yeah, right, Hans. And I'm King Sigismund.
Do we know each other?
Of course. It's me, Joachim. We met in Gutenberg. We had that row about who had the right to a better pitch at the market. We nearly crossed swords at the cattle market in the morning. But come evening, we were getting boozed up together at the Hangman's Halter. You more than me, I reckon, seeing as you don't remember.
Where is it exactly I'm supposed to be coming back from?
You said you were off to Germany to sell your wares. I gave you some trinkets to see if you have any luck hawking them for me there. Didn't you go in the end?
You're a trader, then?
Not quite, Hans. Just a plain old huckster. like yourself.
How's business?
It's been better. Luckily, there are still enough people in Gutenberg, but they still chafe at the prices, even though I haven't put them up in years.
Where'd you...
Wherever, every now, other times. So
I'm curious.
where's?
سلام. ده فیلم میگیرم. داخلشو بگردیم بفرسیم. در باز گذاشت. انبار اسلحه.
You late?
God be with you, my good man. All the delivered ore is here in one place. It's suspicious. Looks like it must be pure silver that's going missing. What does your job actually entail?
You mean smelting? Well, in the scrusher, we scrush the ore brought from the man and chuck it in the furnace. Then we shovel sharp until the good gets proper roasted and leaks all the metal that was hidden inside. We do that over and over in the other furnace till we get pure silver out of the ore.
How do you like working in the smelter?
I can't complain at all, sir. Nice pile of chink from the yield, dry and warm.
What can you tell me about Master Bورش?
I can't complain about him, sir. He's an honest bloke, and he cares as well. From what I've heard from the other smelters, it's a lot worse elsewhere.
Have you noticed anything suspicious around here?
Nothing at all. I graft all day. No time for looking around.
Does any silver go missing from here?
Here? In what smelter? That would mean some of our lads are involved. And you get the rope for that. Look, Sonny, I don't want anything to do with this. Have a chat, Shima, over there. He's not afraid of anything.
Are you the fella they call Shima? You have no business being here. What do you want? I'm told you know something about the silver that keeps going missing from the smelters.
Me? I don't know what you were told. Meet me outside in a while. And you'd better get out of here before the guards see you. Fuck. I have to have a piss. You take over here, lad. I'll be right back.
خب فعلا دنبال همین میریم تا بریم قضیه چیه. بیرون میبینمت.
Well, can you talk now?
Who are you, fella?
I'm Henry.
Pleased to meet you. Why are you here, Henry? Surely you didn't come to investigate the theft of silver on your own accord.
Christian of Pisek sends me.
The steward of the mint? And why did he send you? Because of a rumour. They say silver keeps going missing from the smelters.
The silver must be going missing from here. I've been tracking it all the way from the mines.
From the mines? So Sir Christian really has some suspicions, doesn't he? Why should I talk to you about such things? How can I know it's not a trap?
I've been tasked by the nobility, and that's a serious matter. I'm not just anybody. Just the fact that I'm relying on you, a simple smelter, should be an honour to you.
Well, sir, thank you. I'll tell you how it is then. It's Volkmar. He's the head smelter. He's worked with us for years. Recently, he bought stables here in Grum, out of the blue. The entire stables. Where do you think he got the money? It's all very suspicious, because he's the one with the best access to the finished silver bars. If you want to find out where the silver keeps going missing, go to him. I'll bet you he knows a thing or two about it.
خب فهمیدم کجا بریم.
Keep the weapon close. People like it. Vicious.
Thank you. What does your job entail?
Here in the smelter, he extracted horse shit. If I could, I'd fuck off somewhere over the hills. But I've a family, and they don't ask me what I really want.
How do you like working?
It's a shitty fucking job. My back aches something awful. You're always breathing stuff. We'll all be crippled.
What can you tell me about Master Bورش?
Listen, all folks like him care about is lying in their purses. On the other hand, I don't think it's any better.
What happens to the silver from the smelting works?
The bars are kept under lock. Only the
خب مارک کجاست؟ خب ببینم. خب باید بریم اونور بریم. آفیس آقای شیما. از کلاهات هم باید بریم سمت او طرف. از پایین برم برم در استبلش اصلی.
Are you Volkmar?
I'm not.
Horseshit. I know these stables are yours.
You must be the snoop who's sticking his nose in everything.
I beg your pardon?
Well, well, well. Don't think we don't know you've been snooping. We've had our eyes on you ever since you came to Grum. Fortunately, Master Bورش warned me about you in time. Investigation ends. Right here and now.
بچه ها
You shouldn't have stuck your nose in there, pal. Grunder's ours. Take him down.
Have you gone insane? You want to attack a noble? I suppose you have no idea who's behind me. You won't avoid punishment.
You're really a nobleman. But that's... Oi! Where are you cowards running to?
the beans.
خب
You're responsible for stealing the king's silver.
Not me. It's Bورش. If I didn't play along with him, I'd lose my job. All my life. It's true. There's Volkmar is my name. I swear on everything that's holy.
خب
Take it from the beginning.
As head smelter, I test the quality of the silver that's been smelted every day. I have unrestricted access to it. One day, Bورش came to me and said he had an offer for me. He said if I accepted, he'd make me rich.
خب
He gave me his man to assist me. I'd take some of the king's silver bars and add them to Boresh's yeast. The books were cooked. No one found out anything. Everything was going well, and Bورش was happy. A few weeks later, he sent me to the mines. I was supposed to make a deal with the new foreman, Fett, and pay him off. In the end, I had to force him to cooperate, just like Bورesz forced me.
خب
Threats.
Why didn't Bورeš take the silver himself? Why did he need you?
So the mint master's men watch over the transport of the king's silver. They take turns. Bورesz had it all figured out.
Aren't you ashamed to steal from the king?
Which king did I steal from exactly? Wenceslas or Sigismund? I didn't care, man. I earned some nice chink, and that was that for me.
Moving on, where does the unreported silver go?
There are mined-out shafts near Old Cookham, where nobody ever goes. Bورesz has a secret mint in one of them.
They counterfeit coins in there.
I suppose so. But what they actually do there, I've no idea. I've never been there. Bورesz only told me about the mint a while ago. He wanted to send me there for some reason, so he drew me a map.
Did Bورeš ever mention that Mint Master Vavak was involved in it?
Not in front of me. Maybe his guard, little Mary, knew something. But you won't be able to ask him anything anymore.
خب
Give me the map.
If you take the road to Old Cutner, you'll reach the place where the abandoned shafts are. The entrance to the mint is somewhere around there. Look here. Can I ask you a question? Why are you doing this anyway?
For King Wenceslas. He may be in captivity, but he won't be there forever. He doesn't deserve to be robbed.
That sounds like a noble cause. Now you have the map, and since I told you everything, will you let me go? Please? I know I wanted to, you know, but I was just, please let me go. Please. Stables be damned, just let me go.
All right, you can go.
Thank you. I'll never forget this. I'll go to Kuttenberg and get fixed up there somehow. And if we meet again, I'll make it up to you. I swear, you're a good, merciful man. God be with you.
بریم رو اونجا صدا رو جمعشان میکنیم. آبی بالا باید بریم حالا.
Quick. Go.
Well, are you going? Away with you.
خب ما یه کار داریم.
Get going, or there'll be trouble.
We can work this out.
Come here, mate.
Hang on. Sure we can come to some agreement. Yeah? It was just a little joke.
Your laugh on the other
Now hold on.
and don't it? Out. Let's go.
خب
Look who's here. I knew from the start you didn't come to the works for nothing.
خب
But I underestimated you. An embarrassing mistake. I reckoned you wouldn't find anything. And even if you did, little Neri was supposed to get rid of you.
Turned out the other way round.
Congratulations. His wife and children will surely be beside themselves with joy. What's to do with you now, snooper? We can come to a reasonable agreement, or underground, no one will hear you scream.
I need evidence that Ulrich Bavart von Neuhaus is involved in this whole affair.
The Mint Master? That's not true. Wouldn't you rather discuss the price of your silence?
How much will you pay me?
Well, what's the price for your silence?
You can't buy me, Bورش.
That's the wrong answer. You want to try me?
چون اینجور استوب میزنم تا ردش کنم این چیزو. خب بچه ها اینو داریم فیلمو درورده کردیم اما خوش به طرف بزنیم.
Have you had enough, Bورش?
Mercy! For Christ's sake, mercy!
Underground, no one will hear you scream.
No, please! I'll give you anything you want.
خب
Just let me live.
You know very well what I want from you.
But I really don't know anything.
Stop lying to my face. Out with the truth.
All right. The whole thing was Ulrich's idea. As soon as he became Sigismund's mint master, he got cocky and began to abuse his power. He grabbed anything he could get his hands on, took away mining rights from anyone who opposed him. Anyone who wanted to keep his station had to pay him a hefty fee. But that still wasn't enough for him. So he came to me one day with the idea that some of the royal silver might not reach the king at all.
Why did he come to you?
The citizens of Kuttenberg didn't like some blow-in turning up to replace Peter of Pisa, and they were even less happy when he started giving them trouble. He'd have a job finding any allies among them. I'm a stranger here too. I've never had it easy here either. Think what you will, but I like Vavard better than all them retards.
So you agreed to help him?
Did I have any other choice? He'd destroy me and find someone else to run the smelting works. I hate to say it, but he knew who to come to.
Wasn't he afraid of Sigismund?
Sigismund came here for the silver. He doesn't care how it gets to him, as long as it does. He trusts the mint master he installed. And he's got no way of knowing something's going missing along, unless some...
What was his plan?
Surprisingly simple. Bribe anyone who kept records of mining and processing to cook the books. And to keep the mint master free of suspicion, he put me in charge of this whole operation. For a tidy pile of coin, of course. In the end, it wasn't even that hard. No one had the slightest problem with earning something on the side of the king's expense. And when somebody got cold feet, we took care of him.
What are you doing with the stolen silver?
Stolen? Such an ugly word. I prefer diverted, undisclosed.
Whatever. What do you do with it?
It's used to mint groschen. Genuine groschen.
Genuine? I don't get it.
It's simple, really. Our coiners work with genuine coin dyes. We're producing beautiful, new, and especially clean groschen. No one can tell they're not from the Italian court.
About the evidence?
Yes.
I need some proof in my hand. Something that proves Abart's involvement in the scheme beyond any doubt.
And I can count on you to make sure my name is never mentioned? Will you give me your word?
You have my word. I won't blackmail you.
I'm glad to hear that. Here's the key to the chest. You'll find everything you need there. It's behind that door, in the coiner's room. The key to it is right here on the table. You'd better not talk to the coiners. They're an odd bunch.
Is that all?
Aye. Everything.
Sure you have something else? I don't know what, but I have a hunch.
I really don't have anything else. I'll be on my way. I won't say it was nice to meet you. I hope we never...
I'll be happy to make sure we don't.
My God, no! Please!
You're a dead man! You fucking coward! Fuck you!
خب
You bastard! You'll pay for this!
What are you doing here? Get out of here. If the guards catch you, there'll be trouble.
You don't have to worry about the guards. I took care of them.
What about Master Booresh? He was here with them just a while ago.
Booresh is dead.
Christ almighty! My God! Why? How could you?
Came to get evidence against Mint Master of Avar. Where can I find it?
There are some books in that chest over there, but it's locked. And only Master Booresh has the keys.
Leave that to me. I still need the genuine coin die from you. It's another piece of evidence.
Everything we do here is clean. Completely.
Except you're minting using stolen silver.
How are we to know where it comes from? It's none of our business.
We just pause. We're not hurting anybody.
Nobody's saying any different. Like I said, I'm here to free you. Guards are dead. You're free to leave.
Hang on. That's...
It's just the books you're after, isn't it? So take them and go.
We won't tell nobody nothing. We never saw you here.
Tell me more about this place.
I don't know if we can.
Look, he made it this far. I reckon he knows more than we do anyway.
Probably right. Well, what do you want to know?
How did you end up here?
Through our own stupidity.
We used to work in the mint in the Italian port. Then, one time, we got a bit drunk on the job.
Well, more than a bit.
And the foreman got pissed off and sacked us.
And then, the mint master himself came to us and offered us a job on the side. He said we'd work somewhere else, for him. And so, here we are.
Who's in charge here?
The mint is run by Master Booresh and his people. Especially that big fella. What's his name? Mary?
They're the ones that bring us food and drink. But other than that, the mint master runs this place personally. He visits every week. A friendly bloke. Always asks us if we need anything.
We're well taken care of.
Why are they keeping you here?
Well, it's not that we can't leave exactly.
It's just discouraged. It's pretty dangerous around here, what with the bandits and the like.
Don't you miss the world above? Sunshine, daylight.
Not really. Come to think of it, we've got everything we need down here.
They even brought some wenches here for us once. But I'm not really into that, anyway.
We've got plenty of food and drink. A good drink at that.
And coin. If they let us go, we'll be rolling in it.
Why don't you want to leave?
We're just supposed to stay here.
And we're told not to go far. The mint master would be angry.
I'll take care of Vavak. You have my word. With the evidence I'll bring against him, he'll be finished. When I'm done with him, you'll be the last thing on his mind.
You reckon it's really safe that we could go up top?
Sure of it.
So, he says the guards are gone.
Then we could. What do you think?
I don't know. I can't believe it.
Me neither. We're really
Free! We're free!
free. Going away with ya. Get moving. Clear off, you bastard.
خب خب حالا بریم به اطلاعات بدیم دیگه.
Christian. Trying to sleep. Come back in the morning. Got the evidence against Mint Master Vavak.
Really? Let me see.
Here. It's his handwritten records of the whole scheme.
There are names, amounts paid, mines, smelting works, yields. I'll be damned. This is perfect, Henry. This could wipe him out for good. Where did you find this?
Vavak had a secret mint where coins were minted from the silver they stole. That's where he kept the books.
He obviously had it all worked out to the last detail. Remarkable. Did you have any trouble getting them?
No trouble.
I'm glad to hear it. There's one more thing. Is there anyone else in that mint?
There were some coiners being held prisoner.
Jesus Christ. Held prisoner.
Vavak locked them up there to work for him.
My God. He really is an unscrupulous monster. Did you let them out?
I did, but it took some persuading. They were afraid.
Cool.
Thank God for that. When you talked to them, did you see a coin die?
I didn't see a coin die there.
It's a shame. I'll have to handle this some other time. In any case, we uncovered something big, Henry. It's just a shame we didn't find out more about Master Boresh's involvement in the whole scheme.
Luckily, I've got this. A letter from Vavak to Master Borosh.
How did you get it?
I'd rather keep that to myself.
Really is the last piece of the mosaic. But be that as it may, we know enough. I've been thinking it all over while you were gone. The scheme Master Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus has been running under our nose is incredibly insolent. But it's also one of the cleverest fraudulent schemes I've ever heard of. With those books in Rittard's hands, Vavak won't remain long in his post, and it's now pretty clear who will replace him. There's such many people.
I'm listening.
You'd understand. Everything would stay the same. Entering false figures in the books, processing the ore in the works, a secret mint, only there would be a change in management. I'll have to find replacements for Fett and Hammond in the mines. But that shouldn't be difficult. A miner jumps a coin like a dog at a bone.
What happened to Herman?
Not long after you confronted him, he disappeared. Without a trace. I'll have to arrange a deal with Master Boresh. But knowing him, he won't be opposed to a reasonable agreement. And I'll take care of the coiners myself. Nothing really changes for you. You can blackmail Vavak all you want. Keep your tongue tied about the whole scheme. I've got a little something here for you, as a bonus. So, what do you say? All you have to do is nod. Excellent. You won't regret it. Don't forget. You can blackmail Vavak with the evidence all you want, but leave the path of silver to me. Here's your secret records and copies of the books from the mines and the smelting works for comparison.
Thank you.
No, thank you. It was a pleasure working with you, Henry. I wish you the best of luck. Maybe we'll see each other again. And give my regards to Sir Kunzley. It'll be a great weight off his chest. Got you. You can't save you.
All right.
Well, this is all right. I don't.
کنیم به کوتنبرگ تا بریم اونو به او بدیم.
Easy. Nice and slow.
اصلا رو ورزده سواریم.
Hey, what the hell are you poking?
I'm Henry. Your lord's expecting me.
Ah, so you're the one. He did mention you, that's true. I'm sorry for being so harsh with you, but we were attacked recently, as you probably know. So we're a lot more cautious now with strangers hanging around.
I understand. But I need to speak with Lord Ruthard as soon as possible.
Of course, follow me.
خب
Well, we're here, but you'll have to wait a while. As you can see, Lord Ruthard has an important visitor, and it seems they haven't finished yet.
I understand.
And what now? Did you speak to Jerome Nars? Will he support us?
He won. He lent a lot of coin to Sigismund, and now he's stuck.
Sakra.
He's scared. As soon as he does anything to upset him, Sigismund will denounce him as a rebel and right off the dead.
خب
Damn it. There's always counting groschen not left room for a grain of common sense in the head of his.
Jerome is a vain man. I'm sure he's pleased the Hungarian king himself listens to him. He was boasting that he'll be in charge of some church talks in the Italian court. There is no way he will.
But you've been to see other councillors too, haven't you? Have you any good news from anyone?
I've got good news for you concerning Master Vavak. I've heard about his crimes against the crown, but it's no trivial pilfering.
Are you sure the accusation is true?
I've got proof of everything.
Ha! God bless you, lad. Finally, some good news.
It seems that this young man came to brighten my day. Who do I have the honor of assisting?
Martin, this is Henry, our ally from Liechtenstein. Henry, this is Sir Martin Oberlin, Lord of Rabo, a loyal supporter of King Wenceslas, as no doubt you've already deduced.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Martin. It's good to see that King Wenceslas still has support here.
I'm doing everything I can to keep it that way. You hinted at some, so continue. Convince us that Liechtenstein sent us a capable.
Sir Kunsley,
Meg? What's going on?
Min Master Vavak is heading here with an armed cohort.
Right now?
Let him come. He'll be surprised what I've got on him.
Henry's right. If he helps us again like last time, we have nothing to fear.
I agree. Let Baba come. Jimek, place a gunner on the upper floor and a crossbow man on the stairs.
100 at least, sir. You'll see.
I'll help you into your armor, Papa.
But quickly. And then go to your chambers and lock yourself in.
What? I'm going with you.
No. So go to your room. Take your precious crossbow. And if things turn out badly, shoot any of Baba's 4 sons who stick their noses through the door. If something were to happen to me, you're the next in line in our family. Don't forget that.
I love you, Papa. God Almighty, hold your protective hand above us.
Greetings, Sir Rudhart. Your gate was open, so I took the opportunity. For a little bit.
No gate is closed to you, is it? The gates of hell are especially looking forward to your visit. But you're more than well aware of that, eh? You don't dare leave home without a horde of men-at-arms.
My men aren't here to protect me, but to enable me to keep order when needed. And today, I got the feeling that order is just what's needed. Or do you disagree, sir?
Weigh your words, sir. One might take them as threats. For anyone who might threats.
Threats? A warning, more like. A friendly warning from the Royal Mint Master. Lord Rudhart, I'm offering you one last chance to surrender your mining rights to me. If we agree, neither you nor your family will have anything to fear. If not, the king will hear of the serpent you nurse in your bosom. And this time, you'll lose not only your fortress, but also your honor and status.
Enough! Do you think you can insult me in my own home? Let you do as you please, just because you have Sigismund's favor. I can easily change when the king learns the serpent you are nursing in your bosom. To cite your own words, sir. Only, considering what I know, you might lose a little more. Like your head, for what it's worth.
How dare you?
Henry, kindly inform the Royal Mint Master what is being said about him.
The word is you're in league with Bورش of Krakowitz and Foreman Fett. Together, you've been falsifying the mining records. 1/10 of the silver ingots disappears from the records and ends up in your pockets. That's a capital crime. The king won't let you get away with that, whether Sigismund or Wenceslas.
I'd say somewhat alters perspective, sir. From now on, or your king will hear of your shenanigans.
Exactly. We'll see to that. Mark my words.
Are you trying to threaten the Royal Mint Master again? And with nothing but common slander? You haven't learned much since the last time.
Oh, not had much time for that. We've been fully occupied with collecting evidence. Isn't that so, Henry?
I've got your account ledgers here with me. The real ones, from Bورش, that prove how you carried out this entire fraud. They make quite interesting reading.
They certainly are interesting. Only you didn't understand them before. I'm well aware of Boresh's fraud. I've been trying to catch him myself.
You won't wriggle out of this, Vavak. Better people than you have been executed for lesser crimes than yours.
Crimes? Not only did you foil my investigation into Boresh's crimes, but you want to blame me for them? them on top of it all? It's a pity Lord Bورش is no longer among the living, so he won't be able to resolve our dispute. How regrettable.
Efforts are in vain, Bavak. You won't get away with this.
No, you won't get away with this. I'll punish him for insulting the royal mint master. And I shall confiscate those books in the name of the king. Men, to arms!
باز جنگ میکنین ها. اون واسه اجازه
Don't
بود.
hold back, men. In the name of the king, destroy them!
We're gonna get you, you halfling. Think that, you spectre.
چرا سب کنین رو نابود کنم بعد دوباره میام. خب
I give up! Mercy! I beg of you!
That's not up to me, but to Lord Roothard. Now call off your men. Do it.
You heard him, men. I order you to stand down.
Completely.
Get out! Wait for me by the gate.
See now? You know how to listen. Now get inside, where you'll answer to Sir Kundlin.
As you command. Kundlin, we got off on the wrong foot. I'm sure we can come to some kind of agreement.
I'll give you the wrong foot. Right up your ass.
You're right. I underestimated. I made a mistake.
Certainly did, sir.
The only question is, how much your mistake is going to cost.
Don't do anything rash, Kundlin. I understand you're angry, but he could come in useful.
That's true. Intelligent people can always reach an agreement that benefits everyone.
خود توافق
You're
کنم.
right. I'm more than angry. Swear you leave me and my family in peace, and our mining rights will remain untouched.
You have my word. I swear it.
Good. You know what awaits you otherwise. If Martin believes you can be of use to us, I'll leave it to him. I'm not in the mood for this.
Right. You said intelligent people can come to an agreement. So let's see. We need to know what he is.
Spy on the king? You can't ask that of me.
Doesn't sound like you want to come to an agreement.
You can't.
We can.
This is nothing compared to the punishment you're facing for what you've done. Either you agree to this, or then you'd have to run damn far to avoid the chopping block.
Henry's right. Don't even think about double-crossing us. You have a lot more to lose than we do.
And don't forget about your oath either.
I understand.
Excellent.
Of course.
I'll take my leave too, Kundlin. I'm heading back to Bورش, but at least I'll escort. I'm sure he'll be the...
I'll go with you, Martin. Now that was a good one. Mighty. I can breathe a lot easier now we've got rid of that bastard. At any rate, Henry, I'll take those incriminating books. I'll hide them in a safe.
Good idea, sir. Here they are.
Thanks, Henry. You did a fine
حال
job.
دیگه.
Return the favor right away, sir.
خب
You promised to help me get into Malashop.
I did, and I'll keep that promise. There's a secret passage leading out of Malashop. You could avail of it in your obstacle.
A secret passage? That's a godsend. Von Burgov won't have an inkling.
He won't. It's well hidden. We didn't even know about it ourselves for a long time. He can best explain to you how to find it. She should be in a room. All right, I'll ask her. Don't thank me yet. The worst of it is still ahead of you.
I know what to expect. scores of settled with one Karagosh. I doubt I'll get a better chance.
I hope you know what you're doing.
The only thing I'm afraid of is failing and not saving Lord Capon.
Lad, 30 years ago I'd have spoken like you. But now you don't go rushing in. First get yourself a coat of the kind used by spies and infiltrators. That was to take down Galley. And only draw your weapon if you've no other choice. I'll pray for your support.
You mean, isn't it obvious?
We've been sitting with our help that if the word will spread, and that would help.
Thanks again. As soon as I speak to Rosa, I'll get Lord.
You Shimek.
I wish you a pleasant read. Your father said.
So I can tell you how to get to our fortress. A task for the lowest lackey, as you say. Well, you don't need to answer that.
Right, yeah. That's exactly why he sent me. But how...
What are you staring at? Do you think so? This passage. It leads to the cellars. But the outside entrance is hidden underground in the forest. Not far from the castle. You can find the exact place if you know where and how to look.
Is it in a cave hidden behind a waterfall?
Well, no. But it would be nice. Listen, nearby Malishar is a stud farm managed by Hashtar, an old friend of Papa's. We had a wayside shrine set up at the crossroads before the stud farm.
A wayside shrine? How do you mean?
Are you a Christian at all? Never mind. It's a big white column. You can't miss it. From the shrine, you should be able to see a group of boulders. Beyond them are the remains of an old chapel. You have to find it, and then there's a kind of... how can I describe it?
It's still standing.
I hope so too. Anyway, she should direct you towards some ruins. Go there, and now pay attention. Somewhere in those ruins is a stone cross. If you go the way the cross is pointing, that should lead you to a small clearing. You dig there, and you should...
That's a really cunning solution. No random...
That was exactly my intention when I thought it up. I think you're no fool, so you shouldn't have... And that's not all. Getting into the castle is the easy part. Don't forget, you have to get out too.
You're right. Horses will be needed. For me and for Capon.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Fortunately, I know how to arrange that. Stop off at the stud farm I told you about, and ask Hashtal for horses.
Where's the cash?
No cash. Please tell Hashtal that Papa is still paying for masses for his dead father, as agreed years ago. And even if he's not too keen, tell him we'll pay him for the horses.
You got it well figured out.
You've done plenty to help, and now it's on. You know, you might not be aware of it. Papa would never admit it. But alone, we wouldn't be able to resist the Mint Master for long. You've earned the right to the gratitude.
Would you like to come with me? At least I'll be sure to find that place.
Would you seriously want me there? What if something were to go wrong? Wouldn't a girl like me be more of a burden to you?
Well, you wouldn't be a burden to me. Quite the opposite. I've already seen you know how to take care of yourself.
Thank you. But I can't go nevertheless. Papa would jump out of his skin if he even heard of such a thing. That's why I would like to ask you for one favor, but you mustn't breathe a word of it to anyone. Understand?
I'm listening.
I wanted to ask you, since you're going to be at Malishar, if you could bring me something from there.
What might that be?
A book. It has great value to me, and I was starting to worry it would stay there forever. But if you're going there now...
And what book is this that's so important?
It's hard to explain to someone uninitiated in the mysteries of writing.
Fine. I'll just drop fetch it for you at once, my lady. Can you at least tell me something about it?
That wouldn't be very entertaining now, would it? Perhaps it's full of vulgar poetry. And also richly illuminated.
Fear not, my lady. I'll gladly tear the entire fortress apart to find that book for you.
Restraint, valiant knight. I value your determination. This way you would give yourself away immediately. And I'd remain without my book. Find it nice and quietly. Then come back.
Your wish is my command.
It shouldn't be hard. The book is bound in scarlet leather and inlaid with gold. You won't find many like such there. And take this, so you don't get lost in the fortress.
Thank you.
It is quite possible you won't get back to Malashore again. So don't forget about me. And Henry, be careful.
Starting to stink.
تو ایران این دو تا هم بریم دیگه بعدا.
Satan is going round our city, and the only defense is piety and virtue, especially in these times. We have to go.
کام شو بابا. لباس رو میتونیم بشوریم اینجا.
I need a bath.
I can see that. Smell it.
Tend to my wounds. Prepare me a bath. Wash my clothes.
As you wish. You have the coin, don't you?
I'll gladly pay you.
My girls will take good care of you, Henry.
خب بچه باسا تموم شد. الان بیایم بازی تموم میکنیم و میایم بیرون. ممنون که نگاه کردین. لایک و سابسکرایب بهتون نره.